What up, guys? I'm Mr. Dan Tamra Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Tuesday, March 3rd, 2020, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Colin Farrell joins the cast of Artemis Fowl in the latest trailer for Disney's upcoming fantasy adventure film. Farrell is featured in the clip released on Monday as the missing father of Ferdia Shaw's Artemis Fowl, who also goes by the same name. Farrell's character is a criminal mastermind who has mysteriously disappeared. Artemis Fowl learns that his father has protected the powerful secrets that have kept mankind safe and learns that his disappearance is connected to a secret fairy world. Artemis Fowl, with help from his loyal protector Butler, played by Nonso Anozie, embarks on a dangerous journey into the unknown in order to save his father. The film is based on the children's novel series of the same name by author Ian Koffler. Kenneth Branagh is directing from a script by Connor McPherson. Laura McDonald, Tamara Smart, Josh Gad, Josh McGuire, Nakeesh Patel, Adrian Scarsborough, Miranda Rayson, and Judi Dench also star. Artemis Fowl is set to arrive in theaters on May 29th. Paramount is giving a glimpse of the new film Blue Story. The studio released an official trailer Monday featuring Rapman, the movie's writer and director who narrates the film through rap. The preview opens with Rapman welcoming the viewer to London. The story centers on two best friends, Timmy played by Stephen Abdullah and Marco played by Michael Ward, who are torn apart by rival gangs. Blue Story is based on Rapman's 2014 YouTube series of the same name and was produced with BBC Films. The movie co-stars Callie Best, Carla Simone Spence, and Air Kofi Abrifra. Rapman also shared a poster for the film on Monday on Twitter. Rapman, born Andrew Unodubululu, is also known for the YouTube musical drama series Shiro's Story. He said in an interview with Mobo in November that Blue Story is inspired by his childhood. Rapman says, "The reason I made this one into a film because this one is based on my childhood. This one means more to me than any other story." Blue Story opens in the UK in November. The film opens in US theaters March 20th. Ward is known for playing Jamie in Netflix's Top Boy revival. The streaming service renewed the revival for a second season in February. Former Real Housewives of Orange County co-stars Tamra Judge and Vicki Gunvalson are filming together once again. Judge and Gunvalson reunited Sunday and appeared to tease a new project on Instagram. Judge shared a photo of herself and Gunvalson sitting together and talking over glasses of wine. A cameraman can be seen filming the pair. Judge captioned the post, "How was your Sunday? #Life After Housewives." Gunvalson posted the same picture on her own account. She wrote, "Just another Sunday night, #Life After Housewives, #Can't Keep Us Down, #Woohoo." Gunvalson starred in the first 13 seasons of Real Housewives of Orange County and appeared as a friend in season 14. She announced in January that she's leaving the Bravo series. Gunvalson said on Instagram, "I will always be the OG of the OC, but it's time to say goodbye to the Real Housewives of Orange County. It's been an incredible ride for 14 years, and I want to thank all of you for your support, for your love, and for whipping it up with me along the way." Gunvalson said she would soon be launching the podcast Whoop It Up with Vicki. Judge starred in season 3 to 14 of Real Housewives of Orange County. She announced in January, a day after Gunvalson, that she would also be leaving the show. Judge wrote on Instagram, "It's been a wild 12 years, but it's time for me to move on. I'm sad to go, but very excited about my future. Love you guys." The Real Housewives of Orange County co-stars Shannon Beater, Kelly Dodd, Gina Kirschenheischer, Emily Simpson, and Bronnie and Wyndham Burke. Netflix is giving a glimpse of Elite Season 3. The streaming service released the first trailer for the season Monday featuring Alvaro Rico as Pono Benavent, Carla played by Esther Esposito, ex-boyfriend, and Marina, played by Maria Peraza's killer. The period shows Polo, played by Rico, seek forgiveness from his fellow students at La Haciendas. Everyone but Ketiana, played by Georgina Amos, shuns Polo, who winds up dead at the end of the trailer. Netflix also shared brand new photos from season 3 on Twitter, including a group shot of the cast. Elite co-stars Isyan Iskamila, Miguel Berdinot, Aaron Popper, Min El Hamani, Omar Ayuso, and Dania Paolo. The new season will also feature Sergio Momo and Leti Singh. Elite is created by Carlos Monte and Dario Madorna. The series follows a group of students in Las Haciendas, a fictional exclusive private school. Hoda Kotb is missing Monday's episode of Today due to the flu. Kotb's co-host Savannah Guthrie said that Kotb is sick and will stay home from the show for several days as she recovers from influenza. Guthrie said on Today, "If you're missing Hoda, so are we. Guess what? She got the flu, and we think she'll probably be out till probably midweek, maybe longer, so we're sending her our best wishes this morning." Guthrie said that Kotb did get a flu shot prior to her illness. They confirmed Kotb's absence on Twitter. The post reads, "At Hoda Kotb is out sick today, but we're still going to wish her BFF at Karen Swenson the happiest of birthdays." Kotb wished her best friend Karen Swenson a happy birthday Monday on Instagram, but did not address her illness. Guthrie had herself returned to Today in January after undergoing eye surgery. Guthrie had retinal detachment surgery in December after injuring her eye during an incident with her son Charlie in November. Guthrie wrote on Instagram upon her return to Today, "Can't stop smiling to be back home with all my at Today show loved ones." Kotb got engaged to her boyfriend Joel Schifferman in November. The couple have 2 daughters, Haley Joy and Hope Catherine, and celebrate Haley's second birthday in February. James Lipton, the creator and host of Inside the Actors Studio, died Monday of bladder cancer at the age of 93. His wife, Khadija Mercedes Lipton, confirmed the news to the New York Times and the Hollywood Reporter. He had no other immediate family. Inside the Actors Studio began airing in 1994 on Bravo. Lipton would interview famous actors for students at the acting school. Guests included Robin Williams, Paul Newman, James Gandolfini, Halle Berry, Meryl Streep, Jack Lemmon, Julia Roberts, Scarlett Johansson, and many more for 23 seasons. Lipton would probe actors in depth about their craft and their memorable roles. He would conclude with the series of stock questions, including, "What is your favorite curse word?" Ovation we launched Inside the Actors Studio in September with guest hosts Alec Baldwin, Jane Lynch, and Ellen Burstyn. Lipton joined the Actors Studio in 1992, where it created a Masters of Fine Arts program to generate tuition for the studio. The program began in 1994 with the broadcast celebrity interviews, generating publicity for it. Lipton also performed himself. He had a stint on the soap Guiding Light from 1953 to 1962. He played himself in the Bewitched movie, an episode of The Simpsons, and more. Most recently, he played prison warden Stefan Gentles on Arrested Development. Prior to television and film, Lipton voiced the Lone Ranger's nephew in the radio series. He enlisted in the Air Force in World War II. He wrote books and lyrics for musicals such as Nowhere to Go But Up and Sherry. Lipton was 93. Netflix is a Joke Fest, a new comedy festival hosted by the streaming service Netflix is coming in 2020. Netflix shared the plans for the festival in a press release Monday, describing the event as a star-studded celebration comedy featuring Ali Wong, Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, and other acts. The festival will take place April 27th to May 3rd in Los Angeles and feature live stand-up shows, special events, and activations with comedians from around the world. Tickets go on sale Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Time, with pre-sales to begin March 3rd. Netflix CCO Ted Sarandos said, "It's honored to transform LA for 1 week in the funniest place on earth. This festival is a unique celebration of the art of comedy and the role it plays on reflecting our lives and defining culture. The inaugural festival will take place across 20 venues in Los Angeles. Amy Schumer, Bill Burr, David Letterman, Jamie Foxx, Jane Fonda, and Lily Tomlin, and Martin Lawrence are among the other performers. Events include the Hall, honoring the greats of stand-up, a Hall of Fame tribute to George Carlin, Richard Pryor, Joan Rivers, and Robin Williams, featuring Chappelle, Hart, RHOC, Billy Crystal, Whoopi Goldberg, Jerry Seinfeld, Sarah Silverman, and Wanda Sykes. The event will be filmed May 3rd at the Ace Theater and aired on Netflix later in May. In addition, Stand Out, an event celebrating LGBTQ comedians, will feature headline performances from Alan Carr, Hannah Gadsby, Margaret Cho, Rosie O'Donnell, Sandra Bernhardt, and Wanda Sykes. The event will be filmed at the Greek Theater. Letterman, Fox, Schumer, Lawrence, and Fonda and Tomlin will also perform shows that are recorded to air later on Netflix. Katy Perry is giving back by holding a bushfire relief concert in Australia. The 35-year-old singer shared plans Sunday for Fight On, a free show for firefighters and communities affected by the Australian bushfires. Perry will perform March 11th at Pioneer Park Recreation Reserve in Bright, Victoria. Tickets will be given to emergency personnel and residents of fire-affected areas in Victoria. Perry wrote on Instagram, "As a native Southern Californian, I know firsthand the devastation of wildlife across my home communities. I was particularly heartbroken by the Australian bushfires. Australia has always given me so much hope and support, so Fight On is one way to return that love and help provide a little bit of joy to a country that has given me so much joy." She also added, tickets to the concert are free and being distributed to emergency services who help save lives and properties, as well as local communities from fire-affected communities. She said, "Again, thank you to my Australian community for always being one of my biggest champions. I hope I can return to support to you." Perry will also be performing Sunday at the ICC Women's T20 World Cup Final in Melbourne. She'll perform 2 songs during the pregame show and a 1-hour post-match concert. In an interview with the Australian magazine Stellar, Perry said that the Australian bushfires broke her heart. She said, "I sympathize because my hometown of Santa Barbara I sympathize because my hometown, Santa Barbara, has terrible fires where lots of members of the community. I remember my parents and my brother evacuating several times, so I know what it's like not knowing where, when you wake up, if your family home will still be there." Perry also discussed her relationship with fellow singer Taylor Swift. The pair ended a years-long feud in 2019. Perry said to Swift, "Well, we don't have a very close relationship, but we are so busy, but we text a lot." The Smashing Pumpkins announced on Monday a new North American spring tour. The Rock Invasion 2 tour is a sequel to the Smashing Pumpkins' 1993 tour of the same name. The band will be hitting intimate venues starting April 23rd in Louisville, Kentucky at the Louisville Palace. Tickets go on sale for the general public starting Friday at 10 a.m. local time through Live Nation. The Smashing Pumpkins, which includes Billy Corgan, Jimmy Chamberlain, James Iha, and Jeff Shore, along with bassist Jack Bates, will play a heavier rock set of songs that span their entire catalog. Corgan said in his statement, "It's been a good since we've played a straight-up bare-knuckles rock and roll show, one that avoids little in the way of raw power. So note, this tour won't be for those faint of hearts, but it will certainly echo the dynamic modes in which we built our live reputation." Lady Gaga announced on Monday that her 6th studio album titled Chromatica will be released on April 10th. The pop star made the announcement on Twitter alongside an image of a pink circular object. Gaga said, "This is not the album cover, but we made it for you to enjoy in the meantime. The cover will be released at a later date." Chromatica will be available on CD, vinyl, and cassette. Gaga has also released a new line of Chromatica-themed merchandise on her official website. The album, executive produced by Gaga and Blood Pop, follows Joanne, which was released in 2016. Gaga released on Friday a fantastical music video for Chromatica's first single titled Stupid Love. The track was Gaga's first song since 2018's A Star Is Born. The clip features the singer bringing peace to a number of colorfully dressed groups who are feuding with each other in a barren desert. And that was your entertainment report for Tuesday, March 3rd, 2020. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.